0-2. Only got my headphones set out here. Nice pass by Layla, set up for Liv. Pass from Hope to Elise. Liv had to tap that over the blockers. And now a block by Maggie and Anya. And then Anya tapping it down. A bit of a battle there at the net, but Anya ends up winning. Cuts the early lead in half by Juggernaut. 1-2, Kaya in for Liv. Layla, Maggie, and Anya. Hope, Elise, and Kaya. Ooh, just a little low. And that serve, 1-3. Up, pass from Kaya, just the right spot. And Anya with a tap over the top of the blockers. Outside, way long. I guess they said there was a touch. So, point for Juggernaut. Short, but at least handled it fine. Outside to Maggie. A little wide left. Okay. Jumbly. Trying to figure out if I need to switch spots for cell phone signal. Hope got up high enough. And that's in. Oh boy. I think they gave that point to Juggernaut as well on a technicality. One to 6. Need a stop, need a side out here. Clara's going to give it to him. Clara came in and delivered right away. A nice kill. Stop that rally. So now 2 to 6 with Elise at the helm. Ready to serve. Liz, Layla, Clara up front. Hope, Kaya, and Elise. That's in. Libero on the other side, let it go right over her head, and it was in by a couple of feet. She'll have to recalibrate. Again, Elise drops it in. 2 in a row. Juggernaut just watch it float right down inside that back line. We'll take it all day long. Come on, Elise. 4 to 6. Same spot. That time they played it. That was heading out. Nice play by Hope. Getting the ball over the net. Elise, Liz, Kaya, back over. Just staying alive here. Liz had a nice block and then kept it popped up. Hope hit it deep. Play here. Oh, that was off Clara and down. Got a piece of it on the block, not enough, so Juggernaut emerges from that with the point and a 3-point lead. Kaya with the pass. Hope. Short one to Liz. She threw it to the left. And now it's down on their side. Five, 7. Braylon in. Joining Liz and Lay in the front row. Elise, Kaya, and Maggie are in the back. Just long. 5-8. Pass Kaya to Maggie, going outside to Layla. Had to back off, but found the spot. Perfect cross court, just almost paralleling the net. And there's no one home out there at the outside hitter position as they had squeezed in. A nice job by Layla there to get the point and cut it back to a 2-point deficit. 6-8, Dillon serving. That is out. Oh, so close. 6-9. Pass from Dillon. Elise will play it for Liv. Tight set. Elise with a one-handed stab. Dillon with the pass. Maggie going to go outside. Liv is at the 10-foot line. Tried to cross-court it, but came up a little short. And Kojo's down by 4, 6-10. Pass from Dillon. That's to Maggie. Short one to Liz. She went with the touch. Now Maggie with a up over to Liv. Liv goes back corner right. Maggie there to pick up that push from Juggernaut. Liv. With that hit, it's blocked by Braylon. Oh, but they keep it up. Maggie over to Elise. Elise gonna set Dillon. Dillon with the backfoot hit. Liv! Oh! Looking for a touch. They didn't give it to her. Smacked it down, but a couple of inches wide. May or may not have been a deflection. And Coach Steve calls a timeout. In. Dillon pass. Maggie to Liz. Right into a couple of blockers. And then a quick set by... Oh! And their middle went around our blockers. Down just in front. 6-12. Juggernaut doubling up on coaches here, but still early in the first set. That's out, but they called it in. Maybe it was in. Oh. 6-13. Elise, the pass. Tipped by Liz. Now to Maggie. Maggie to Elise. Elise back to Liv. That's a little low. 6-14. Kaya is in, left back. That's her that fielded it. Now Maggie. Kaya. It's an outside set. Out the back. And no touch. Kind of got lucky. I think Maggie swung at it, just missed it, but it went long. Should be 8-14, or no, it's 7-14. Liz's serve, that's nice and low and an ace. Great placement. lead cut to 6, 8-14. Kojo's trying to dig out of an early hole. There's a good pass. Now to Maggie. Kaya! Ooh, missed left. Getting that rare opportunity at outside hitter. And it was a good swing, just missed sideline. So 8-15. Liv back in. It's Anya, Maggie, and Braylon up front. Liv, Dylan, and Elise. That goes for Liv. Oh, tough pass for Maggie to handle. The lead is 8, 16-8. It goes down. Dylan got the ball and put it up over the net. Now a broken play. Juggernaut able to get it up over the net. Off the tape. Liv off the top of the block. Quick set here. Big piece from Anya. Elise plays it off the pass from Maggie. And Braylon gets a kill. Well-placed hit from Braylon at that right side. And put it off the blocker's outside hand and down to the ground. Couple subs. Clara's in. So is Hope. Hope is going to serve. So Clara, Anya, Liv, Elise, Dylan, and Hope. And that is a mishit by Juggernaut. Kojo's in double digits, 10-16. They've clawed their way back to a 6-point deficit a couple times. Obviously less than that. And Hope just sailed over the back line for Juggernaut point, 10-17. Four back to receive. Liv, Hope, Elise kept it. Good play by Hope. Now a back set. Hope got that one up. Elise kind of inside, so Liv ran in to play it over the net. Quick set, blocked by Anya, down. Clean, straight block from 33, Anya at the middle. Big point, 11-17. Kaya in to serve. Layla joins the front row with Clara and Anya. Ooh, that was a rocket and an ace. Great serve by Kaya. Forced a really tough pass from the girl out there at the 5 spot on the Juggernaut side. Kaya's been going to that place all weekend long. Let's see if she does it again. Yes. This time it's a good pass. Quick set and in. It's a good hit by Juggernaut. Again down by 6, 12-18. Good pass from Elise. There's a back set to Clara. Down. Big hit by Clara. Textbook play there on that possession from Kojo's. And the lead is down to 5. So even 4 here. Elise will try to do it with the serve. It is just short. Oof, if that goes over the net, they're going to really struggle to play that back, but it came down just a little bit low. 13-19. Pass to Kaya. Liz, a little bit low. Got it long. That's tipped. Oh, man. Clara had a big piece. 13-20. Elise. Hope. Liz got blocked. Kaya tried to get it back. 8 again. Now's the time for the side out. Clara and Hope combined to get that thing. Oh, that's out. Good play. Let that go. I don't know how Hope and Clara managed to work that thing off the net twice and then over to keep this a game. That was pretty critical. If we can come back from this, that was the key play. Braylon's in the front row with Liz and Layla. It's Elise, Kaya, and Maggie. It's Maggie serving. Down the middle. Set outside. Oh, right between the blockers. Then a nice dig by Kaya. Layla's got a chance. Down, but Liz popped it up. Outside for Braylon. Tipped it over. And out. Good job by Braylon to watch that one drop out of bounds, as it was just tapped over the net. The lead is 6, 15-21. Kojo's down first set. And goes down the line. It's a set outside, blocked by Liz. Elise got it up. Maggie back door to Braylon. Got blocked. Elise kept it up. Kaya hits. That's low. They had to have somebody dive to play that. Now it's over the blockers to Elise. Maggie going for Layla. Layla tapped it into the middle, and that was a great spot. It forced somebody to take a stab at it for Juggernaut. And that's all it was, a stab, and it ends up on the ground. 16-21. Lead cut to 5. That's a good serve. Juggernaut able to keep it up. And now, just an overpass that gave them a chance to smack it down. Nice effort by Kaya to try to keep it alive. 16-22. Back to Layla. It's a very good pass. Maggie. Liz off a blocker. And down. A mistake on the backside there by Juggernaut. We are serving. I don't know if our... Okay, now we realize it. 17-22. Layla with the serve. Got to get a couple here to get back in this thing. Nice job by Layla. And then tap down on a little bit of an overpass. That was just good for Layla to get that thing up. 17-23. Good serve. Layla, though, with a nice pass. Maggie up to Kaya. Oh, man. That was tipped off. Seemed like it might have hit the antenna. I guess not. And it's set point for Juggernaut up 24-17. Cougars need 7 straight points. That's low and an ace. Dropped right at the 10-foot line. Nice job by Juggernaut there throughout the game. Cougars just could not cut into that lead after the very slow start. Kept it pretty even all the way through the double digits, but when you go in there down by 8, it's pretty tough to come back. All right, lineup set. Starters for Kojo is going to be Clara, Layla, and Braylon up front. Hope, Kaya, and Elise. Juggernaut gets the serve. 3 back and the serve receive for Kojo's. Here we go. It's to Elise. Hope had to dive to get to that one. 1-0. Try to move this so we have a little better view of the court. Elise pass to Hope. Back set to Clara. Nice play by their libero to get over and play it. Elise. Hope sets to Clara again. That's off of their D. And way back. Clara with a kill. Liz in for Braylon. Elise serving, 1-1. Right between the blockers again. Kaya almost able to get that dig. Brought it up, it went sideways. One to 2. Got to win the second set to stay alive. Already down 1 set. Clara off the top of the net. Oh yeah, nice read by Layla. She read that girl was going to try to tip it over and stuffed it right back down. Tied it 2. Already a much better start than in the first set. Maggie comes in to serve. Over the blockers there. Maggie goes outside to Layla. Swings down the line, missed left. Out of bounds. Point Juggernaut. Liv is in. Down the middle with Kaya. Nice job there. Maggie to Liz. Down and in. Kill for Liz. Good for Maggie there on the 1. Here we go. Dylan will serve. Anya, Liv, and Liz up front. Maggie, Elise, and Dylan. Serve right side. And that's set too high. They tried to go a 1 to the middle, but it was over her head. Just kind of fell down and meets the pile of black jerseys. Juniors with their first lead match, 4-3. And that's into the net. Ace for Dylan. 5-3. Target that same player. Outside tip and in the hole. He's down to 1 for Kojo's, 5-4. To Anya, nice play there. Whoa! Set was a little too far outside. Liv tried to get it in. The angle is just too sharp. And we are tied at 5. Elise will pass to Maggie. She's going to go short to Liz, who slams it. Huge kill for Liz. No chance for the defense. And now Liz will serve. Nice job, just over the net. Poke down. Liv! Maggie came flying in there to set. That's popped up. Dylan kept it alive. Maggie able to set back for Liv. It's to the back and in. Good placement by Liv. Didn't have to absolutely blast it. She found the open back corner on that kill. Put juniors back up by 2, 7-5. Liz will try to get 3 in a row here. That's down, but Dylan with a nice play. Here we go. Maggie with the stack set to Liv. And then a mistake on the outside hit by Juggernaut. And it's a 3-point lead for Pojos. 8-5. Tip in the hole, right over the blockers, just inside the 10. Anya with a great pass from Maggie. There's a middle hit from Braylon, got blocked, but here we go, Anya, that's blocked, still alive. Maggie back to Anya, a tip over the top. Juggernaut with time to set up this outside hit. Elise able to play it, but then Maggie had to come from across the court and couldn't get there for the second pass. Second touch. 1-point game, 8-7. Pass from Dylan, good one to Maggie, outside for Anya. Nice swing. And now Juggernaut cannot cut that angle. They got set way outside the antenna. Junior's up 9-7, Clara's in. Along with Hope, Hope's serving. She's got Clara, Braylon, and Anya in the front row, Dylan and Elise are the other defenders. Oh, that just found the spot right in the middle of everybody. Not a whole lot of speed on it, but good placement on the outside hit by Juggernaut. And it's 9-8. Elise reaching back, making a nice pass. Hope had to come back for it. Anya. A little long. Point Juggernaut. Tied up at 9. It's kind of a miss hit on that serve by Juggernaut. Didn't even get to the net. Pojo's up by 1, 10-9. Kaya serves. Good one. And a tough play. Elise. Hope. Back to Clara. It's a free ball. Kaya to Hope. Quick one for Braylon. Threw it down 1. Oh, that was off. The Juggernaut player got a lot of the net there, so point juniors. It's 11-9. Short serve. Middle set. Good hit by Juggernaut. Little sweep. to avoid the blocks. 11-10. Tough play there for a good serve. And they're again tied, 11-11. Oh, short. Service error, Juggernaut. Kojo's up 12-11. Liz is in. Layla, Clara, Liz up front. Hope, Kaya, and Elise. Elise serves. That's a low set, and they're outside, not able to. (13-11). A slow serve. Clara kept it up. That's just bouncing around, and then a nice hit. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. We've got the line judge. Yeah, good. Good job of the line judge. Justice was served there. Point Kojo's, 14-11. Elise goes cross court on that pass. Serve. Tipped over, down into the hole. At least 50% of the time, those outside hitters are not even trying to swing over our block through our blockers. They just tip it over. And it's 14-12. Good pass from Layla. Hope outside to Clara. Tipped it, and they just free balled it over to the back corner that was wide open. (14-13). Layla, Hope, come back to that one. Clara made good with a tough set. And tipped and down. Same play. Timeout, Kojo's. Tied up, 14-14. There's a short set. Kaya came in for it. Liz blocked. Still up though. Free ball from Elise. Outside. Oh man, Hope got a nice piece of that one on the dig. Down by one now, 14-15. Kaya to Hope. And then she does the Hope special. That's what we needed there. Get us out of that hole. Good play. I hope to tie it up at 15. Maggie and Liz enter the game. Maggie will serve. Liz is going to be up front there with Liz and Layla. Elise and Kaya also defending. Nice serve. Ace. Well done by Maggie. That ball just dropped as soon as it got net high. Goes back in the lead by 1, 16-15. Kaya stepped up. Maggie outside to Layla. Got a good hit into the back. Tipped. And that one ended up kind of just caught up in Liv's body as she was coming down from the jump. And we're tied back up at 16. 4 back to receive for Kojos. Layla, Kaya, Elise, and Maggie. Goes to Layla. Pass there, Liz. Whoa, that was a lift. No call. Liz got a big block on it, but just came down on our side off the right. Juggernaut got away with that one. It's funny. Number 6 actually making the setting motion like, I can't hold it that long. That's throwing it, but passed muster for the rest on that particular point. And that's a nice short set that trips Kojos. 16-18. Liv played that one. There's a short one to Liz. Tried to tip it down. Ends up going real deep. Kaya played it. Now outside for Layla from Maggie. And that's a kill. Cut the lead to 1, 17-18. Dylan in. As is Anya. Good short serve. Liz blocked it, but then came down on our side. 17-19. Anya got it up. Maggie outside to Anya. Blocked and down. Timeout Kojos. Down by 3, 17-20. Here we go. 17-20. Kojo's got to beat Juggernaut to the 25-point mark in order to stay in this. Maggie back to Liv. Tipped it. A little slow motion slide set. Elise. Liz tapped it. Still alive. Cross court. Elise up, back for Dylan. Anya. Good job just getting it over on the free ball. And Liv with a nice block, one-on-one there. Another try and then a miss hit. Great block by Liv on that point to keep things within reach. Huge play. 18-20. Liz back to serve. Braylon is in. Braylon, Anya, Liv. Liz is just off camera tying her shoe. She's in the back over with Dylan and Maggie. That one's pretty wide. Maggie able to play that. Dylan. Liz not quite able to get that over on the free ball. 18-21. Low, at least got it. Oh, Maggie there to save the tap down. Anya off the net, just barely up. And then down on all kinds of broken, weird play there. Juggernaut, they're back up by 4, 18-22. Short Liz, or that's Liz out the back. 18-23. Dylan, Maggie, Braylon had a hit. There was a couple blockers there. At least sent it. Here's a tip and down. Juggernaut's bread and butter. It's tipping around the blockers, the sides. And they are at match point, 18-24. Elise, tap down Maggie there. Read it. Anya hit it over the net. That's a tip by Braylon. Maggie over to Anya. Off the top of the net, still in. Elise, Maggie. Back row from Dylan, but kind of curled off the side of her hand. And that's it. So ZBT is in the books, lost 18-25 there. But they won the one that mattered most. The first game today against Lady Strikers, securing their bid to Nationals. They will finish 4th here at ZBT. And that's a wrap. No rest for the weary. They got to practice on Tuesday. Then everybody's on airplanes heading to Chicago, Illinois this Thursday. We'll be back hopefully on air from the Windy City next Friday. It's 5 days away. They'll be back on the court. Obviously only if private YouTube live streaming is allowed. Sometimes that's not the case at tournaments. I'll let you know. Either way, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your Sunday. See you.